From now until the end of July is the luckiest astrological time of 2025. What are you doing with your time? How are you brewing? The reason we have this luck is because Jupiter is involved with the new moon that was just in Gemini, and Jupiter is moving into Cancer on June 9th, which means that Jupiter is also going to be involved with Cancer season and with the new moon in Cancer coming up next month. Now, when we get to Sagittarius season, we have a couple things going on that are going to invite the shadows back in, and we're going to be looking back at the luck that's happening in this season. We also are having this around the time of the solstice. Hello, okay? Solstices are the big turning points in our nature. We're either going, depending on your hemisphere, from the brightest day into the darker days, or we're going from the darkest day into the brighter days. Depends on where you're at. So we have all this luck. It's happening during a big turning point. We've already been wrapping up at the beginning of 2025, all the story stuff that we didn't want to deal with. Done with it. Get it out. So pay attention this season to the luck. Now, luck is a neutral thing. It's going to be things that are changing your story, things that might be presented to you, people you might talk to, decisions that you're making. What are you doing within these couple of months that's allowing you to live a different life, change the story? Also, a good question to ask might be, who did I become over the previous couple of years? The luck that's happening now, because of the movement of the outer planets, and basically all of them starting new transits within the previous year and in the upcoming months, Pluto, Uranus, and Neptune, we've got some big shifts happening. We've been in a harvest mode for many years now with the bigger transits. So now that we're in more of like a new beginning energy, this luck is meant to be really good. It's also going to be based on all the stuff that you've been doing. So back to the question, who did I become over the previous years? Look at what you done. Look at what you spun. What did you do? Good or bad, neutral, however you want to look at it. It's kind of up to you and the perspective that you sit in, depending upon your relationships with your spirit, depending upon a lot of different perspectives, you know? That's kind of how luck works. Something that's lucky for one person is not necessarily lucky for another person. Something that's lucky in a good way for someone is not necessarily lucky in a bad way for somebody else. It just kind of translates differently depending on who you are, where you're from, where you are in the world, and what you want. This luck is also going to be about, what do you want? Who are you and what do you want? What did you sign up for that now you actually are able to confront? We're here. We made it. Don't steer away from it, okay? Go towards it. You can probably see some things in your life kind of coming up, or things that might be a little bit expected, even if you don't see the full totality of them. I know I'm going to go do this. There could be some random storyline changes in that. I know that I'm going to be involved in some storyline changes here. Whatever it might be, you know. But luck is changing. Luck is changing, and the luck that is rearranging currently in the coming months is setting us up for some long-term cycle. So we've mindfully, you know, bring the luck to the world that you would want to see. One thing that I say about fate and how it's lucky is that how we meet fate is how fate meets us. So if you meet fate and you are moving and grooving in the luck that you really want to move in, probably fate, either at that point or another point in your story, is gonna meet you with that same kind of luck. So gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep up the brew. Keep doing what you do. Enjoy the lucky days that are coming through. Also true. And you know what? I will too. That's true. I'm really looking forward to the luck that's coming up. It's gonna be different for everybody. You could, in your personal chart, if you wanted to, check out your Jupiter, your 9th house, kind of see what's going on with those, any planets that are involved with them, anything that might be in the 9th house that's active right now in our transit chart, or anything that's crossing over your Jupiter placement too. Yeah, personal homework if you want to look at it. But that's kind of it. I'll talk to you soon. Also true.